Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're checking out another mod, and this mod actually came out a couple days ago, but it is the Fruity Sims dating app by Grumpy, and I'm actually really excited to show you guys this mod. This is my first time playing with it, so this review is going to be kind of like a blind reaction to the mod, but as far as I can see, it seems like it's definitely a must-have if you like having a lot of dating apps in your Sims 4 game. I know I have quite a few that I play with. I feel like it's always nice to have, you know, kind of some options within the dating life in the Sims, just so you can have more storyline and gameplay options. So let's get into today's mod review and see how this dating app works within the Sims. So I did bring Gina back for this mod review. I felt it was only fair to bring her back since we've been with her since all last week. But anyways, let's jump into this mod review. I do want to point out that you do need the XML injector because it is on the phone. This is the Fruity Sim app, and basically you can create your profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. But yes, make sure you download XML injector in order for it to work because it does need that mod for the phone icon to pop up. Basically, it says, Gina, welcome to Fruity Sim. On this dating app, you may find the love of your life, engage the spicy relationships, or chat with people as interesting as you are. We recommend taking a few moments to edit your Fruity Sim profile, answer some questions about your preferences for age, gender, and relationship to receive match requests based on these preferences. So it's kind of like the one that Lumpino came out with of the Meet, Mingle, and whatever dating app that was, like the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's like Meet and Mingle dating app. But this one is just another version of that. So if you wanted this one in your game, you can have this one as well. I did want to point out that it is in Patreon edition, so this isn't out publicly yet, but it will be soon. Don't know the exact date, but it will be coming out shortly for free edition. But in the Patreon edition, you get a couple extra options than the free edition, I'm pretty sure, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, these are the 4 different relationships you can have within this mod. Banana is for spicy and one-night stands. Cherry for Sims who want to chat peacefully before getting serious. Peach means you strictly want a platonic relationship. And then orange means you're looking for something serious, which is kind of funny because in the name of it, Fruity Sim, and they're using fruits. I think that's kind of cute. For this video, I think we might click on orange just for the sake of the video. I kind of feel like I've put Gina through a lot the last week with just all those different mod reviews. So, you know, she can have some happiness in her life with the orange button. And now we get to choose ideal age. So this is where you can obviously choose which Sims you want your Sims to talk with. It says, perfect, let's go on. Regarding the age of Sims you'd like to chat with, would you prefer young adults, or mature Sims? I will say the one thing that I wish you could do is just type in like you don't mind, like you don't care. But for the sake of this video, I'll just do young adults since my Sim is a young adult. It should now ask you about your gender. You can choose if you want to chat with men or women. I say we just chat with everyone, you know, who knows? I'll just go with the first person I get that little compatibility bar with from Growing Together. We'll do it. And then it says profile successfully edited. So now that we've created our Sim profile, we can now do a couple more interactions. I don't know why she's doing push-ups, but we can delete our profile, which hopefully we don't. We can go back and choose any of our preferences and change them if you wanted to, or you can even block certain users. If someone's annoying you, you can just hit the block button. You can view all users' profiles or view profiles of young adults. So I guess this kind of answers my question of being able to view everyone. So it doesn't really matter what you click. You can come in here and click on whatever profiles you want to view, but it basically brings up all the Sims in the Sims 4 world. We'll go back and look at the profiles of young adults for her. We do know a few young adults because I had my Sim mingle with a few other Sims during my other mod reviews. So kind of want to see if we could get Bella Got. Well, you know what? Who we're going to bring in. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I bring in a certain Sim every single time into my mod reviews because somehow or another she always finds her way into my Sims 4 mod reviews. So we're gonna bring in Judith. Or wait, Judith's not a young adult. You know what? I can fix this. Scratch the young adult idea. We'll go to view all user profiles and we'll find Judith because Judith just kind of radiates the independent energy, even though if you play on the world long enough, she does get married. But we'll try and get Judith in here. The question is Judith married? Hold on. Well, I've got some devastating news for us. Judith is in fact married, but that's not going to stop me, my sim, from trying to get her to fall in love with us. So we're just going to click on Judith. You know, there's no pain in reaching out. She is on the dating app in the first place. So it says, view Judith's profile on Fruity Sims. I'm Judith. I love animals. I'm quite homely. Staying under the covers all day doesn't bother me. ... If you know what I mean. We'll go ahead and like. It's kind of like Tinder. Swipe right or left. It says maybe it will be mutual. From the Fruity Sim app, you can see if the person matched with you and return or not. Just wait for the person to answer. This is kind of interesting. Again, I'm playing with this for the first time. I did not play test this at all, so this is a new experience for all of us, but it's actually pretty self-explanatory, and we have yet to wait to see if they actually liked us. So I say we go back and like a few more profiles. Maybe we could get Jay Huntington because he's got, oh wait, Diego's got some money too, and we're also in San Machino, so I think we'll go with Diego as well because we're both in the same world. It might be easier for him to like my stuff. Hello everyone, my name is Diego. My goal in life is to meet nice people and create friendships. And if I meet my soulmate here, that's even better. I love music and I have a few bands that I love to see at concerts. You know what? I really like that. I really like that. So we'll wait to hear back from those two. I don't want to do too many because I don't know if that'll kind of like bug the system. So we'll just stick with the 2. Okay, so my sim finally got the option to check if anyone matched with her. So I'm gonna go ahead and see. It didn't take too long to see if they matched. So we'll just click on Judith first. I'm really hoping that she said yes. She does kind of make me nervous in the game and in real life. It's a match. Oh my goodness. Judith matched with us. It's it says this is surely the beginning of a beautiful story, and I could not agree more. And she's got this little buff, or she says, Gina, I'm very happy to continue the conversation with you. I would love to see more of your selfies. Flirty and goofy preferable. I forgot to mention you guys can take selfies for your new boo. But she got a buff saying I did it, yay. Do we even check if Diego matched with us? Diego was kind of like the backup. Judith was always plan A. Diego was like plan B. But it says I got to match with someone I'm totally attracted to. Exclamation mark. Can't wait to get to know this person. ... The suspense is killing me. All right, well, we will have her send over a couple selfies that you can do with your, new match. And oh, here we go. You can converse with them. So these are some of the stuff that you can do after the conversation with the person have chosen. You'll perform a special dating event if you agree. Make sure you choose one of the following locations. So they kind of give you locations that you can go to. I'm pretty much certain that any location is fine. Only these ones are accepted dating events. So if you pick somewhere else that doesn't follow within these guidelines, I don't think it'll count. But I'm trying to see, how do I send them a selfie? I just clicked on Judith and I don't think that's what I was supposed to do at all. It says, I enjoy our conversation. Do you want to meet up? I really want to see you. So we will say, join me right away. And here we go. So we actually we went a little further. Now we're on a date. I don't know if Judith is coming to our house. I'm actually not sure where Judith will be, but now we have these different questions, these different things. There's a whole other interaction that we will be able to do with our Sims date. Oh, and she is here. I'm a little dressed up more than Judith, but you know what? It's fine. They already have like flirty and friendliness things. So here we can give gifts. This is actually really, really nice because I feel like a lot of times when you are giving gifts to Sims, it's really hard to, keep stuff in your inventory. Like I always forget that I have to have it in my inventory to give it to them. So at least with this, you can purchase the gift and it goes directly to them. I'm trying to figure out what I should get Judith though. I feel like flowers are a little basic and I'm not going to give her we could get the 12 or so swatches of Woohoo. It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey. Does she like them? I don't know. We'll have to wait. But anyways, there is a panel right here, the Fruity Sim Date, where you can basically ask a bunch of questions. This is a lot better than trying to have them communicate outside. But let's do some of these interactions. We can ask Judith if she finds me attractive. So she doesn't think I'm cute. Then why are you on a date with me? Ask to take the relationship further. Well, Judith is mean again. I told you she's a little scary. She's a little scary. And I'm not going to apologize. Tell Judith that she is special. This kind of took a turn. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this date. She just yelled at Judith, "You got a new like." Okay, well maybe I should move on from Judith because apparently she doesn't like me at all. I tried to smooth things out for her, try to ask her if she was attracted to my Sims. She said no. I'm not gonna buy another gift. I think what the issue was I bought her the book about Woohoo. Probably shouldn't have done that. We'll try and calm her down. I don't even have the option for the fruity thing anymore. Well, you know what? This date kind of sucked anyways, so I think I'm just gonna end it. Yeah, it was really unsuccessful, but we did get a new like on our profile, so I actually want to see who liked our profile. So we'll just go in to Fruity Sims again. I would like at least one successful date. We'll see if our mutuals match. Diego. Well, Diego was plan B. So we can go with Diego, see what happens. Maybe he will appreciate us a little more than Judith did. Pretty sure Judith was also married, but we did get a match with Diego. But we'll go ahead and converse with our match and see what happens. We can just hit join me right away again. Maybe we should have better luck on this date than the last date. And Diego should be out here somewhere. Here he is, Diego. Ask Diego if he finds me attractive. He just scared me. All right, well, now we got our thing back up, so let's just learn more about Diego. I think that's where the first issue was, is I didn't get to know Judith. I just asked her if she found me attractive. I will say that Diego is an art critic, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he works as an art critic somewhere. We will say, ask Diego which fruit he choose. I'm a UI cheats this because I cannot have her be sad on a date. We did not get a good thing on me asking him what fruit he was. Tell Diego that he's special. Did he pick? He chose cherry. I can't remember what cherry was again. Okay, well, we've done a couple of the things off the Fruity Sim thing. Let's ask him if he's on any other dating apps. And the nice thing is I love this. They'll tell you that you've already answered the question. Sometimes mods won't do that, and you just kind of have to kind of play guess. It's like a guessing game to figure out what you clicked and what you didn't click. But I do like how Grumpy was like, we'll just make this 10 times easier for you. Anyways, Diego has accepted this new relationship. You can now have access to new social interactions with him. That's the part where you ask them if you want to take it further, that they will have more options. So we obviously can't suggest an outing because we're already, you know, on the date. But what we can do is ask Diego if I'm allowed to like other people, ask Diego how long he's been using the app. We can talk about the app, or we can ask Diego if the app is still installed on his phone. We'll ask Diego how long. I don't know why she's sleeping. Is this date boring? We need you to ask him how long he's been on the app. I would like to know. The nice thing is they give you answers to these questions. I don't know if I can ask him if he's attracted to my sim anymore. I don't think I have that on there. But she does get these buffs, which is really good. Like I said in my last video, I love buffs. I love the just kind of the story it plays, because you can kind of feel like you feel more involved in it when you can like read the different buffs that they're getting and stuff. It just adds to it. There we go. We got a gold star right now. We got gold. We got 3 things completed. The only thing I can't do is ask him if he finds me attractive, because I don't have that option. But what I will do is I'll go ahead and end the date. While she's cooking, I'll explain this next part. You can send over photos. I think the way you do it is going into like selfie, like the camera app on your phone on the Sims, and then take the photo and send it to them. So I'm gonna try it really quickly and just see if that works after she's done eating. Okay, I took like 5 photos. She's gotta go to the bathroom. I made her take photos before she could go to the bathroom, but I'm trying to do something here. Yes, here we go. So you can take photos and then send a flirty selfie to the sim you're talking to, or you can send a goofy. So like how Judith was saying, I like goofy or flirty selfies, this is how you do it. And then we'll just send it to Diego, because I don't really like Judith right now. And then once you send it, obviously they should reach back out to you. Send me more photos like that. I don't know if I should have read that last part. I didn't. It's adult mod. It's an adult mod. Gina, I'm very happy to continue this conversation. They kind of get the same message, but you know, it's all, again, it's kind of self-explanatory. Really, we've kind of covered majority of the mod. Mainly it's on the phone. It did just come out, so further down the line, obviously there's going to be more to it, but so far it's really, really fun to play with. I did want to show you guys that you can also block users. So if you have a sim that you don't want your sim to date, or maybe you had a bad encounter with them, or maybe you just don't want them hitting your phone up anymore, you can block them. I'm gonna block the woman that made my sim really sad, and that was Judith. I don't want to hear from her. Frankly, I don't even want to see her, but this user will no longer bother you on the Fruity Sim app. You can unblock this person at any time. The other great thing about it is maybe you had a sim like in your, panel that was kept on messing with you or just like overly used the phone to get in touch with your sim. You can have those sims blocked on that Fruity Sim app. But I gotta say, it was really fun to play with, especially if you're trying to, have your sims kind of live out like a single life gameplay for a little bit, or maybe they're that just your single sim. It's very cool. You have different relationship styles that you can have on the mod. I will say I had a great time, playing with this mod for the first time. So there was so many details in it that I'm sure we probably didn't cover in full, but I will say it's very cool of all the stuff that you can do. And to have, I always say the more the merrier with dating apps, because really you could have like 3 profiles going on. Again, it's your gameplay. You can do whatever you want, but I love the fact that, it does feel like obviously it does feel like a real dating app. Kind of feels like Tinder, but for the Sims, obviously. But it gives you a lot more gameplay options in the Sims, like the regular Sims. We don't have dating apps. We don't really have a lot. So to see a lot of dating apps, the first one that I ever played with in my Sims 4 game was the Simda dating app by Little Miss Sam, which is still a great one. I love the Meet and Mingle one too, so this is definitely staying in my mod folder to have more options, because there's so many different things within those mods that you might want to use one mod for one feature and the other mod for that one. As far as I'm concerned, this one does not. This one is capable with both of those mods as well. But again, you need that XML injector. But I do want to show you what happens if you delete your profile, because you might, find the love of your life. You might be an orange and not a banana. And you can delete your Fruity Sim profile. You can always come back to it. Maybe your Sims get divorced later down the line. They got to get back on Fruity Sim. But once you delete it, I think, obviously it says deletion confirmed. Your profile has been successfully deleted. We hope to see you again soon on our app. Did they just tell me to get my Sims divorced? Like, what if your Sim's married? They met the love of their life on Fruity Sim. And it's like, we look forward to seeing you again. Anyways, she's going to bed. I'm also getting off of here. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Well, I gotta say, for my first time playing with the mod, I was quite blown away. This mod came out December 16th, and it is Patreon edition. So you will have to wait for the free version. I'm not sure exactly when it will come out, but on her Patreon page, it did say that it will be released soon. I don't know the date for that. But this honestly adds in so much more to the game. There's a lot of dating app mods in The Sims, and I play with quite a few, and they're all pretty much compatible, so you're really not breaking anything. If you want to have more dating apps in The Sims 4, this is definitely one to check out. I had a really fun time playing with it. It's very interactive. Again, I love all the buffs and the fact that you have like more interactions now for your Sims, so you can really live out that single life, or really go into a dating app to find, your soulmate, like Gina found Diego today, unlike Judith, who really did respect her at the end of the day. So my funniest thing is the fact that the dating app was like, we look forward to seeing you again. If you ever come back, we'll look forward to, having your profile on our site again. So anyways, I hope you really enjoyed today's mod review. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part of this mod review was, and make sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss another YouTube video like this. But if you want to see more like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all on Wednesday.